So it's another really rainy day. It's been pouring. We had this storm coming in, and today's been the worst of it. Taylor's in town right now, so it's just me and the dog. Chilling. I've got a trial this weekend, so I'm pretty excited for that. It's in Oregon City, which isn't too far away. So I'm gonna go to that. I'm just gonna do one day. But what sucks about this rain is I'm not afraid to ride in the rain, but this rain, this is like crazy rain. There's a lot of rain. There's so much rain. It's so wet outside, and I don't want to go ride and practice in this rain. So, yeah, I'm gonna sit inside all day today instead, and go out and take the dog out whenever the rain lets up for a little bit of time. It's the time of week I hate the most, water day. And I'm not gonna let it get me at a time when I'm trying to do dishes, because that's usually what happens. When I'm in the middle of the dishes, the water runs out. So, check and see how much water we have, which is not a whole heck of a lot. It's really dirty in here. It's that weird time of year where it's not like super cold, but also not super warm. But it's raining, and the spot that we're in right now doesn't have a lot of sunlight, so I have to run the generator a lot. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. So let's go fill the water. You look real cold. Alright, so this is how we fill the water. Grab this guy. So right now, we load up our water and we take it to the nearest place where we can get clean water that is safe to drink. And it's from this artesian well. And you have to hand pump it. I don't have any way to set my phone up over here because I forgot to bring a phone mount. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what this looks like. And I do this for 15 gallons of water. And then I load it back up and I take it home, and then I'll show you the next steps. We use this 15-gallon Rhino tote, which is intended for gray or black water, for our freshwater storage because it's an easy size and it has wheels. Once it's filled, we use this Milwaukee transfer pump to pump the water from the tank into the trailer. Although we don't use it for its intended purpose, another benefit of using a black water tank for fresh water is that no one's going to be stealing what they assume is a black water tank. So probably about every 2 or 3 times that I fill the water, I know that the water that we get from that particular well is tested. And it's good to drink. It doesn't taste the best, so we try not to drink it without filtering it through the Berkey first. But every 2 to 3 fill-ups, I try to add like a cap full of bleach to the tank, just to keep it freshened up, since we're using. So I'm definitely not one to collect rocks. I'm not a huge rock collector, but this one has been weighing on my mind since I saw it, and like I keep thinking like, I gotta go back for that. Like, that is such a cool find. I have to go back. The good news is my giant slab of rock is still here. Look at this beauty. Isn't this so freaking cool? I'm pretty sure this is quartz. Regardless, it's beautiful, and I'm gonna take it home and pack this sucker in my backpack. So I've got it all wrapped up. I wrapped it in 2 sweaters to protect my back. It's probably about 20 pounds. It's fucking heavy. Pray for my back, you guys. I didn't have my GoPro on me, so I don't have any actual riding videos of this little trip of mine, but I did stop and get some beautiful shots of this gorgeous waterfall. Alright, so we're going to pressure wash this rock and see what she looks like all cleaned up, and see if we can identify what it is. I don't know, but it's going to look cool when it's clean. Alright, this is as clean as I can get it. I wire wheeled it, pressure washed it. My pressure washer kind of blows. So I think I'm going to have to do some research on what to do to get it cleaner. After my ride, I decided to do a little bit of foraging for some mushrooms. It's currently the middle of chanterelle season, so I'm after enough mushrooms to be able to put in my freezer for the winter. Spot again, and I'm getting, I got teased. I found some little bits and pieces of some that look like they had been eaten by deer. Oh, I just found another. So, and I found a couple a second ago. So I've got just a couple. I want a whole bunch. Like, I want enough where I can, like, save them. Oh, that's not a chanterelle. That had gills. Okay, alright, search continues. This looked like a chanterelle until I went to pick him up. And I noticed that he had gills. I'm a beginner when it comes to foraging mushrooms, so while my hunt was unsuccessful, I did enjoy looking at all of the unique mushrooms and trying to identify them as I found them. I love these little tiny patches of mushrooms that look like their own little world or little tiny forest. It is such a magnificent privilege to have this in my backyard and be able to live this lifestyle, go out in the woods anytime I want and just be present with nature, whether that's with foraging or just being out there to be out there. With the changing of the seasons, our time in this particular area is coming to a close, and so I try to take every opportunity I can to be outside, even if it means wet boots for a couple weeks. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.